Hello! I'm Minokawa, here today with Vampire Therapist, your fallen star rising to the top. I hope that you guys are having a good week this week. Yesterday I wasn't able to stream normally because Final Fantasy didn't work, but I think today we're gonna be okay. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. Though quickly, if you haven't been here before, we are a vampire learning therapy from another vampire and then having clients and giving them therapy, and they happen to be vampires. That's really all the gist of it you need to know if you haven't caught up. Alright, let's go. This one. Oh, we're right into it. Yeah, it saves kind of funny. Alright, we have a new client for you.
Worry not, my friend. I shall not unload all the world's cares onto you. I know how strongly this next client requires aid. She is a great deal older than most of the clients you've seen, and sometimes it is harder for the elderly to see reality.
So how old are we talking here? Because he's like the oldest. He's 3,000, and then the other woman we saw was like 500. Is she ancient?
It took me far too long to do so.
Is she as old as you are?
Oh, that's what I want to know.
Not nearly. Thus, she should be more ready for change than I was.
Okay.
Take a look at the intake form.
Alright, we've got med. I don't know, is that a B at the end? Medable? 1,804. Mostly alone for the past 2 millennia. She grew up among wanton violence between Irish clan warlords and has since kept distance between herself and mortals. She now spends more of her time online, where she has become a streaming celebrity. Oh! Can I become a streaming celebrity too? I don't know what this means, but perhaps a younger vampire might. She has expressed frustration at the increasing demands of her followers. Oh, that's a mistake. You can't invest all your time into the followers. Whoa! Ah, Felix and Fox
followed your channel.
Oh, I forgot. This is still in French. Buongiorno. Bonjour. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Vampire Therapist, we got a streamer here. She's a streamer. Suggestion, be patient with the elderly.
Dang, she died young. Makes me
Hi,
wonder why I
Hambone.
waited so long to kick the bucket. Could have left a nicer looking corpse.
Couldn't have left a nicer looking corpse. Wait. Huh? Did you choose to become a vampire? I really don't know too much about the guy we're playing as.
Alas, death does not often allow us to have much choice in the matter.
Says here she doesn't leave home unless she has to.
Same. Shut in.
Indeed, it is a puzzle, as elder vampires can often be.
How are things? Been a while? Yeah, well, I gotta be honest. It's been rough. It's been rough. But streaming has been really nice, and it's really nice to have people like you stop by. So right now it is very good.
I sure do hope I can help her.
You will do your best, I know. Let me allow you some privacy. She comes.
Hello?
Oh my god, look at her. Still saving on the commission. Hey, no problem. If you decide to do it, great. If you decide not to, no problem as well. I appreciate it nonetheless. I really do. I really have been very blessed for, how many people have reached out to me. I appreciate it. Yeah, she is cute. Look, she's got the little cat buns, like Nadia. Nadia in What We Do in the Shadows. I don't know if this is like a reference to something. I like this too.
Hey there, how do I say your name? Is it, Medbug? Medb?
Oh, I was also wondering.
Mev is my real name. Medby's just my screen name. You can call me Medi if you like.
Oh, she has such a sweet voice. Meatballs. Get out of here. Mev. Aw.
Oh, mighty fine meeting you, Medi. I'm Sam.
Is that all you are?
I couldn't rightly say. I ain't no more or less than Sam.
I'm just a Sam.
You're cute, strange cowboy man.
Okay, so I thought she'd be a lot shyer or something. Everybody else has been really aggro against me, so it's weird seeing she's so sweet. Yeah, she's a neat. Well, I forget what neat stands for. Do you have to be like getting money from your parents or something like that? Or do you just have to be a shut-in?
I don't know that you should be calling your potential therapist cute, miss.
Yeah.
Not in a touching bodies way. I mean, you're more like a rabbit or a mouse.
I love her voice. Not... Yeah, get bunny or a mouse. Yeah, sure. How about a horse?
Oh, I want to dress you up in a little mouse onesie and watch you scurry about.
Wait, no, this is getting weird. I thought it was cute at first, but now it's weird. No employment, education, or training. Ah, yeah, okay, then yeah, definitely that does count. Yeah, like Mike over there. Oh my god.
You can keep your hat on and be a little cowboy mouse. Oh, I like that very much.
Oh, I'm starting to see her problem now.
I'd keep you in a little cage and give you lots of cheese and of course a wheel to run on.
Oh no.
You can be my whiskery little pet.
Oh no. I don't know. Ma'am, that is your therapist. Yeah. Me too, Sam.
What is the matter, Samuel?
What do you think the problem is, Andromachos? Andromachos?
I think I'm out of my depth here, Chief. I ain't keen to be anyone's pet.
Older vampires such as myself can sometimes be uncomfortable to be around. I believe this will be an excellent challenge in setting boundaries, Samuel.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm into that. Let's set some boundaries.
Explain to her your boundaries. You will be modeling positive behavior and saving yourself a little trouble.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just a little.
All the more reason to be clear and polite right now. Good luck, Samuel. I know you can do it.
You look distracted, little mouse. Have you smelt a bit of cheese? Did your whiskers twitch?
Ma'am.
All right, miss, before we keep going, I think we need to set a few boundaries.
I don't want to wear a onesie. I don't eat cheese. I don't want to live in the cage. I think that, what if I said this first? I don't want to wear a onesie.
First of all, I ain't gonna wear no onesie. I don't think I could find one that'd fit.
I could sew one for you. I would make the neck hole really big so that your funny hat would fit right through it.
Oh, she sews. Look, there's a skill.
Okay, well maybe I wasn't being clear. I don't want to wear a onesie.
But it would make me happy.
Oh, it would make me not happy. That's not my fetish!
Well, wouldn't make me happy, miss.
Fine. But I don't like it.
Oh, her face got darker. And I don't eat cheese. I'm lactose intolerant.
I don't eat cheese, you know that. We only drink blood anyway. Mortal food doesn't exactly agree with us.
But a mouse who doesn't eat cheese is hardly a mouse.
I'm not a mouse. I'm more like a thoroughbred horse.
But I'm not a mouse.
Then why do you have twitchy whiskers?
That's a mustache.
I just like the way they look.
So do I. That's why I think you should eat some cheese.
She's going to force feed me some cheese.
Well, I ain't gonna take it or leave it.
You're very mean for a mouse.
Mouse. That's like Mordio's I don't want to live in a cage.
This stuff about putting me in a cage and making me your pet are things you should be doing with a blood partner.
Yeah, this is the fetish stuff that you were gonna put away.
Besides, I make the rules about my own body. If I don't want something, you gotta respect it or find a new therapist.
That's right, my body, my choice. He didn't do a very good job of that earlier, though. He needed to learn this boundary thing earlier. What the hell is that? What? Why? Why did you put that in chat? What is... I'm scared. I'm already scared. Worm. I can see that. Why?
You don't want me to do things to your body?
I don't.
You cut that out. I'm serious now.
Very well. Be that way.
Don't turn me into a sonic worm.
I think that about covers it.
Very well. It's a little boring. People usually let me do what I want to do to them.
It's interesting because it sounds like her deal is that her followers are telling her to do stuff that she doesn't want to do. And she's also putting stuff on people that don't want to do things either. It's like a circle, guys. Please, he's a good boy. I hope you're talking about Sam here, not the sonic worm. What? What's going on? What is that? I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore that.
Well, this is less boring then. It's something new.
I suppose you're right. It's very clever, strange cowboy man. May I still call you a mouse from time to time, though?
I mean, I don't mind that.
If it'll make you feel comfortable, I guess it ain't hurting me. But let's get to you and why you're here. Now, it said on your intake form that...
What? Some of these are out of pocket. Overworked.
You're overworked, it said. You're not my first client with that problem. What line of work you in?
She streams on Twitch.
I play video games.
Oh my god. Ignoring.
Video games? Like Star Invaders?
No, silly. More like Overcharged 2 and Pension Impact. More of an FPS and RPG girl.
Overcharged 2. I can see that being a similar game to Overwatch. But Pension Impact? What do you think that is? I know it's Genshin Impact, but like how would the game change if it was Pension Impact?
I don't know what them things are. I kind of figured video games were just a fad, like collecting ferns was in my time.
What?
Video games are lots of fun. There's even one where you get to play a cowboy and kill bunches and bunches of people. Then you get to pretend you feel bad about it. But after that, you kill even more people.
Wait, is this is that Red Dead Redemption? Is that the cowboy game? I can't recall. Gotcha. If only it was a gotcha addiction. Genshin, but all the characters are retired and collecting pensions. Yeah. Sounds pretty relaxing. Oh, to have a pension.
Shucks, that there might give me some flashbacks. But you're working by playing video games? How's that?
He doesn't understand.
I stream on Glitch. I have millions and millions of followers there.
Oh my god. On Glitch. You think people know that she's a vampire, or do you think people think that she's faking it?
Wait just a gosh darn minute. People are paying to watch you pee?
Whoa. No. Pee?
Of course not. That sort of thing would be on my Only Zealots page. If I could pee. But I can't, because I'm a vampire.
Okay, vampires don't pee. That's very good lore. Okay, cool. Only Zealots page.
Alright, you gotta walk me through this.
Oh my god. What's streaming mean if it ain't peeing? Alright guys, tell me what streaming it means.
What's streaming mean if it ain't paying?
Streaming means to share your computer screen to the internet.
Why was that his first... God.
Like watching the cinema, only instead of people shooting each other, it's you answering emails?
Sort of. Mostly people just like to watch people shooting other people. Only it's little computer people that only look like people.
It's amazing how this older vampire knows more about just like everything than this guy does. Also, this is definitely, I imagine this is what streamers, the conversation they have with their parents to say what they do for work.
Clear as mud. I got some more questions about them funny things you mentioned, though. What's Only Zealots?
That's a very special website where my very special followers get to see me do naughty things for money.
Ah!
You've been around a long while. Do you need money?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't know. Is it ever not good to have money?
No, of course not. But I do like having mortal blood bags who will do anything for me. They're very useful.
This whole thing makes me feel old.
You're 300 or something years old.
But you're only a baby vampire, strange cowboy man. I'm glad you're not the kind of baby who poops and pees, though. That's quite icky.
I want to stop talking about pooing and peeing now.
I had some more questions. What's all this RPG and FPS stuff?
You're in one, cowboy.
Role-playing games and first-person shooters.
Kinda dark to be playing games about the first person you ever shot. That ain't a good moment.
Oh, no.
You're extra silly. It's a video game with a first-person perspective. It only looks as though you're shooting someone. I like the ones where there's lots and lots of blood. I end up feeling quite hungry.
You think she crushes like a monster can of blood after each game? Or during?
Are they still using corn syrup to look like blood? It never looked realistic to me.
They don't use corn syrup in video games. You're very funny.
I'm glad I'm funny, I guess. Let me ask you something else about these video games.
Almost certainly. No, I'm good.
Alright, I think I understand a little better. You're working pretty dang hard for all them followers. What do you need them for?
Ooh, that would be a good, like, follower, what was it? Follower fan name? Thralls. Hello, Thralls.
Lots of things. They pay my rent for me, buy clothes and gifts for me. They dispose of all the bodies. And they let me kill them too. They're
Whoa.
so eager to die. Poor little lambs.
Whoa.
They're like servants?
Servants, little sheep, whatever you'd like to call them.
And they're willing to just up and die for you.
Oh, naturally. Sometimes all I have to do is smile for them. They find it enchanting.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And they quite like my breasts and vulva.
Oh no. I'm just gonna cover that up.
Oh, I see.
Oh dear.
Does it make you uncomfortable to hear me
Oh,
say breasts?
oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. And cover that up. Shh, we didn't say anything. We're Twitch, we're fine. Don't worry about it.
I reckon I just wasn't expecting that level of candidness.
Breasts.
Stop! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Stop! Oh no.
Hey, come on now.
I'm gonna stay right here just in case.
Oh, but it's so much fun to watch your little whiskers twitch.
Oh.
So, these followers of yours
Think I'm all right
do
now.
a lot of work for you, huh?
Yeah.
But I have almost 100 million little sheep. It's rather difficult to manage them all and keep them happy.
Why do you need to keep so many servants happy?
I need my sheep.
Oh,
If I don't have them, I'll have nothing.
that's Nosferatu thinking. Let's go.
Is it really true that if you don't have your followers, you won't have anything? Ain't you got other stuff you're interested in?
I suppose I enjoy reading and video games. And I can do those things alone.
Yeah.
There's also playing games with my body.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yep, there's that.
Which Americans don't do. You like to shoot people instead. Bang, pow, ugh.
I'm pretty sure they do both. I'm pretty sure Americans definitely do both. If I had to guess. Hi, Masha. Thank you for coming. You missed my censoring.
That ain't always true. But let's get back to what you were saying.
If I don't make them all happy, they'll turn against me.
If I don't. See, it feels kind of like Nosferatu thinking again, but probably not. Not twice in a row. Perhaps control fallacy. This isn't a should statement. There's no should. So control fallacy, perhaps. What did I have to censor? Words that Twitch doesn't like. Maybe she'll say them again. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, she's Irish. It's awesome. Well, actually, yeah, I don't know if she's Irish or Scottish. I don't know. Like, I can't tell audibly the difference. I think it said Irish. Hold on. I think we have her journal here. Yeah, from prehistoric Ireland. So yeah, she's Irish. Let's see. Control.
Oh, wait a minute. That's one of them double control fallacies.
Double control fallacies. That's like it's level 2.
A control fallacy? What is that, manling?
It's the idea that you either have complete control over something or no control over something. The idea that you can make everyone happy is something that ain't in anyone's power. And assuming you have no control and they'll all turn against you ain't true either.
That's true, I suppose. I can do things you couldn't dream of. But I won't show them to you because you're an American.
This place hates Americans. And also, like, what? Don't a lot of people consider Americans deprived anyway? I have no idea. Whatever.
That is much appreciated, miss. And now about the stuff you were saying.
All I'll be is the lonely, crazy girl with a flat full of stinky corpses.
Ooh, Girl, you live like this? Get rid of your corpses. You gotta change them out every now and then. Also, labeling.
Let's ease off them labeling terms. Don't go calling yourself crazy.
Everyone hates America, but he's a golden retriever horse.
But I am crazy. And I know how strange I sound to these short-lived creatures.
I reckon I might sound the same if I were around as long as you and seen some of the stuff you've seen. Besides, crazy ain't got any kind of real meaning. What's sane? You've been around a while, you know them definitions change all the time.
It's true. So much, in fact, that he can't keep up with modern slang.
I suppose that's true. Don't think any of us are really sane.
I think that's a heck of a lot closer to the truth.
I just want to look at my body parts anyway. Don't know much else to share, it seems.
Disqualifying the positive. You've got you've got other qualities than your breast and vulva.
Come on now, you've been around for nearly 2,000 years. How in the heck could you have nothing to offer? I'm sure you could tell me all sorts of things about history and the places you've been to and the things you've done.
If I talk about things I like, my followers abandon me. Fickle little dirtbags. You always like it when I show off, though.
Can't be real. Can't be real. I get it.
That's a problem with your followers, not you. Don't go disqualifying the positive things about yourself just because they don't see them.
Very kind, Manling. If you were one of my followers, I might even let you live.
I mean, it's confusing, right? She wants to please her followers, but also she kills them and then they stop being her followers, right? And so she's losing subscribers. I want you to know, chat, I would never kill any one of you.
A very kind gesture, miss.
I can't help but think, though, I should make my little sheep happy. After all, they are willing to die for me.
Should. I got it. Can't trick me, game. What kind of scheme she running?
You say you should keep your followers happy. Do you like it when they're happy?
Just because I kill my blood bags doesn't mean I wish to be cruel.
I want my scum to be happy.
After all, they're so cute when they die with smiles on their precious little faces.
How is she killing them that they're smiling?
I'm glad to hear that, but here's the thing. When you say you should make them happy, you turn it into a responsibility. If you got 100 million people you should please, that's pressure you don't need. Get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You are too sweet, little mouse. Like a sugar mouse. Someone might try to eat you.
A sugar mouse? I don't know any candy that's like that. Only thing I can think of is gummy rats. I thought of Swedish fish first.
Yeah, they already did. How do you think I turned into a vampire?
Oh. I don't know. Tell me. Tell me, Sam.
You make me seem very silly for worrying so much about my blood bags. I'm not a very good vampire, am I?
Well, what's a good vampire supposed to do?
My blood father used to tell me that we were supposed to be gods.
Bloodfather. I wonder how the lore is like vampires who turn other vampires. Like, I don't know. There's so many different vampire roles. I know one of them is like, if you destroy the vampire who turned you, you also die. Or something like that.
Told me that we would rule all humanity. Imagine he'd be ever so disappointed in me.
Well, blood parents are always complicated. They like continuing their legacies, but people ain't too good at being anything but themselves.
Whoa. So true. Good statement.
I wish someone would tell him that. He's a very bad listener.
Well, you should be proud of yourself for getting away from him. I know it ain't easy.
Oh, I didn't leave him. The druid sealed him away long ago.
You know, there's no need to cut off your toxic parents. You just wait for the druids to seal them away. Ugh, so much easier.
But so or so when he escapes. And there will be nothing we can do. Oh, it's gonna be ever so much blood.
Oh boy. Nosferatu thinking.
I think we can handle a vampire. There's a lot more
Oh,
of us
was that
now.
wrong?
And I bet the bastard ain't even heard of a gun.
You don't understand. He's a wizard.
He's a wizard and a vampire?
The last I heard, wizards ain't bulletproof. Let's give ourselves a little credit.
Wizard versus gun. Let's go. Let's put it to the test. Harry Potter with a gun?
I ain't gonna worry too much about this fella. Besides, if he is coming back to kill us all, we only got so much time to enjoy, right? These dang followers of yours have got you stuck at home, though.
It's better this way. It's not safe outside.
For you? No, you're fine.
Well, why do you say that?
Because there are bad people out there. They've tried to burn me, touch me, enslave me. They are cruel, horrible.
Oh, that's sad actually. Sorry. Sorry, girl. What is that? Oh, it's a dancing thing. It was scaring me. Labeling.
I know you've been through some tough times, Mitty, and you got a hell of a lot of reasons to think people are all awful. But those experiences ain't the be-all and end-all. There's a lot of bad, a lot of good, and even more in between.
A lot of bad, good, and the ugly. Little cowboy reference for you all. That's me trying to wink. Ah. I'll stick with this one. Oh yeah, dancing bird! Yes! Yay! Dancing bird.
Maybe. But it's safer to assume that it's all bad. Mortals are very afraid, and when mortals are afraid, they are quite cruel.
That's more of that all or nothing thinking. There's billions of people out there now, and more differences between each and every one of them than you'd expect.
But I don't need to endanger myself anymore. I have my sheep.
She's so scared of the world. I'm sad.
I'm sure we'll get to talking about them real soon.
We can talk about them now. They help me stay in my flat. If I stay in one place, I have power. Instead of them burning me, I can burn them. And touch them and enslave them.
Ooh, oh, scary. Control fallacy, I think.
With all due respect,
Woo,
miss,
got it.
you're playing with sunshine here.
Haha.
It's always gonna change. That's the one thing we can be sure of. Your retreating from society is only gonna make it harder to face the changes ahead.
She's adapted pretty well, all things considered, though. In terms of, like, immersing herself in the culture.
Such as when the machines arrived.
Huh? The computers? Playing with sunshine is a fun phrase, yeah.
What machines are you talking about?
The ones in the factories. The ones who made me leave the bog. Did not like that very much. Not at all.
She just wanted to be a bog witch. Vampire.
Oh, look, I didn't want to upset you. You're here to handle the world a little better, and that means being honest about what might happen. That makes sense?
Yes. The machines keep getting stronger. I should be ready for them.
Oh god. I mean, she's not wrong, but they're just like, the machines are just spitting out bad misinformation right now. That's what's happening right now. And drying up, our earth for, generated pictures. Anyway. Ooh, what is that? Strong duck. I like that too.
All right. Well, let's keep talking.
They used to call me Calich Namona, the witch of the box.
Oh, I told you!
I like it that way. I like it when they think I'm a monster.
Labeling.
Hold on a sec, Mitty. I get that there's safety in people thinking you're some kind of monster. But what I can't abide is you calling yourself one. Names have power. You know what they used to call me?
They called you... Mouse.
Fuzzy McWhiskers. Scaly Tail Sam. Ooh, Scurrying Sam.
Scurrying Sam.
They called me Slaughtering Sam. And as you might imagine, I didn't earn many friends with that name.
That's not very cute at all.
No. He was a bad man. Oh, she's got different colored eyes. I'm just noticing that. She's got a nice green and pink one. I wonder if she would be wearing scleras. I don't know how the eyes work, because his eyes are red. But then hers are, it's just whatever you want, I guess.
No, it ain't. I didn't feel cute neither. I felt like an evil bastard, and that ain't a good feeling.
How are you gonna fight people's inner demons if you don't feel cute?
It didn't say I liked being a monster. It just makes me feel safe.
Then let's find a way to help you feel safe without calling yourself a monster then, huh? But keep going.
If I want to be safe, I should show them what a monster I really am from the
Should.
safety of my lair.
Should.
Well, why should you show them what a monster you are?
So that they'll know to stay away, of course.
And is that the only way people will stay away?
It's the way I know. I used to put severed heads outside my cottage, but policemen don't like that very much.
When were the police a thing? I mean, I kind of know when they were in America, but I don't know anywhere else, like, if the history is different there. Like, when it became soldier versus like police.
So what if I said you should protect yourself by putting severed heads outside your place again?
I'd say you should learn otherwise. The police can be very mean.
Betty says ACAB.
That's what I mean. Should doesn't allow a lot of wiggle room. It might seem like it's just words, but them words can lock us up tighter in a bank vault. But let's keep talking.
Living alone is the life I know, anyway. Well, I've known for millennia. I can't survive in society now.
I think this is Nosferatu thinking. Damn it.
We ancient vampires are very few. I can tell you with some certainty that your client is very good at hiding her true capabilities, perhaps even from herself.
Man, I was so close to having a perfect run today. Dang it. Hi, so,
Living alone is the life I know, anyway. Well, I've known for millennia. I can't survive in society
maybe
now.
disqualifying the positive then?
You know, you're what, some 1,800 years old? You're older than any government on Earth. You've seen the world change in ways none of us could dream of. Hell, you basically won the internet, and I can barely open up a Vmail program. You're way more capable than you're giving yourself credit for.
Won the internet. Now that's a phrase. I wonder when he learned the internet. When was that a popular? You won the internet. Was that like early 2010s?
I suppose that's true. But I'm not very good with real life people. Unless I'm eating them.
Probably. I couldn't tell you offhand. I want to say that's a decent guess.
You're still disqualifying the positive by canceling out all them skills you got. You can use all that modern lingo I barely even heard of. You dab fam?
Woohoo! You dab fam. Woo! No.
That was ages ago.
I don't think that was even, that wasn't even correct. He's trying. Maybe we should have a dab emoji.
See what I'm saying?
You are very clever, sweetling. It's easy to forget how small and weak mortals are. The world is a big place full of things that might try to hurt me.
Well, before you face the world, why don't we start with your neighborhood?
Good, yeah. Community. Community important.
Let's start slow. Take a walk around your block, 15 minutes a day. Just spend a little time outside looking at the moon.
Okay, now, he is saying this because he is... he's a white man. He feels safe and a vampire. He feels so safe at night. She appears to be just, a woman. And that's always bad at night. Sorry to tell you, Sam.
I suppose if anyone tries to hurt me, I should be able to kill them or enslave them.
Like, it's true she'd be able to kill them, but also that's not gonna give her the best look at society, you know?
Very well, strange cowboy man. If anyone does kill me, I'll simply become a ghost. Then I can whisk myself up your bottom with a little ghost needle and poke at your guts.
What?
I don't think it'll come to that. Just spend some time outside and see how you feel, and we'll talk again in a month. Sound good?
Gotta get her out of her bedroom.
Very well. I suppose my followers outside must be eager to carry my coffin home. Promised I would eat them when we got there, so
What?
shouldn't keep them waiting.
Oh my goodness.
Farewell then, little mouse.
Hoo-wee!
Alright, I only got one wrong this time. Not bad.
Well done, my friend. You seem a little out of sorts. Are you quite all right?
She was something else.
Like so many of our kind, she simply struggles to adjust to a constantly changing world. I think you will be of great help to her. She clearly likes you.
A little too much.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You are under my protection while you are here, Samuel. I guarantee no ghosts will travel up your posterior.
Oh no.
You have done excellent work tonight. Please, relax downstairs. Summer will be here before we know it, and the nights shall become short once again.
They're in Germany, right? Is summer the shortest of days?
Rest in peace, my friend.
Rest in peace. And also with you. Turn that down.
Here aren't glued to their little TVs. I wonder why that is. I bet Crimson knows.
There we go.
Giddy up, little doggy.
Yeah! Nights get short in dinner. Summer! Over there. Got it.
I ain't heard that one in a while.
Truth is, I'm running out of cowboy terms. What can I get you, handsome?
Yeah, every time we've been down here, she has some kind of reference.
How about a kind ear for my troubles?
Oh, long days, short nights. Oh, that... Duh. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot. These are vampires. Smack, of course. Duh.
You got a real old school way of seeing bartenders. But in this case, you're right. I am a good listener. Lay it on me.
I got this new client. Makes me feel old.
250-year-old man feels old, huh?
Yeah. But
Oh,
seriously,
he's 250.
I thought I understood
I thought it was
people,
300.
but
Yeah,
she's
whatever.
from another time, like. I've been around a long time, and I ain't seen nothing quite like this internet. But my client lives there.
She lives in the zone.
And you think you can't help her because you don't understand the internet?
I'm not sure about this
when
one.
the first steam locomotive showed up, and we thought, that's it. We've invented everything.
Really?
Oh, laugh all you like. Point is, I'm getting old faster than I ever have before.
Here's the thing, cowboy. Nobody understands the internet.
This is true. No one understands it.
I don't feel old yet, though. Still just glad to be alive, thanks to Andy's blood.
Which we should not talk about with her. She was not happy when we were talking about it.
Oh, yeah?
I know you've been curious about why I've been drinking vampire blood. You don't have to pretend. I've got a rare blood cancer.
Oh.
Andy's blood is what's keeping me alive.
Oh, that. Whew. Wow. Did not expect that.
Oh, I'm real sorry.
I didn't say I was dying. I said I had cancer. Stop making that face. I'm just glad I found Andy. Don't think I was quite ready to die.
Oh, yeah.
I, for one, am glad you're sticking around, Crimson.
Well, thank you kindly. So what'll it be, Sam? You ain't gonna dance?
Yeah, when is he gonna dance? When is he going to party? Wow, he can really dance.
No, I ain't gonna dance.
Damn it.
You owe me that story one day, cowboy. Here, have a little something I whipped up for Andy. Herbal blood tea.
Ooh, that looks good though. What is this? What is this fruit? Is it like a persimmon? Kind of looks like persimmon, right? No. Persimmons are like oranges. What is this thing? I've seen it before.
No garlic, right?
What?
No garlic.
Mighty kind of you. Maybe I'll take a nightcap. You have yourself a fine night, Crimson.
Adios, muchacho.
Muchacho.
I think that's my last client for a while. My caseload's big enough. I'm starting to get overwhelmed.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Maybe something from one of my books will inspire me.
Same, recognized but not known. Yes, God, it feels like it's on the top, the tip, of my tongue. Ow.
But then again, I could watch cartoons instead.
watch cartoons, read a poem, go to sleep. We're gonna let's get some education.
I think I'll read a poem. I've got one I love. Carry one, walk with. I celebrate myself and sing myself. And what I assume, you shall assume. For every atom belonging to me, as good belongs to you. I loaf and invite my soul. I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. My tongue, every atom of my blood, formed from this soil, this air. Born here of parents born here, from parents the same, and their parents the same. I, now 37 years old, in perfect health begin, hoping to cease not till death. Creeds and schools in abeyance. Retiring back a while, sufficed it what they are, but never forgotten. I harbor for good or bad. I permit to speak at every hazard. Nature without check, with original energy. Just a little reminder that I'm still human.
That's nice. I don't really read poems. I don't know. That was nice though.
I think that's enough action for one night. Time I got me some shut-eye. Good night, son.
Good night, son.
A fine evening.
Checkpoint.
How are you feeling tonight?
Let's save. Wait, how do I save? There we go. Save.
Not bad, not bad. A little overwhelmed, but I guess I kind of have a lot going on these days.
Excuse me.
Indeed you do. The mind is an easy place to get lost in, is it not?
Yes. Especially at night.
You ain't kidding. Keeping all them cognitive distortions in my head and sorting through all my clients' problems ain't easy.
We are not machines, Samuel. I believe you will find that you can never handle everything at once. There is a term the mortals use these days, multitasking. It's a kind of meta-control fallacy. Even we must handle thoughts one at a time.
Yeah, I can turn it up. I just turned it up a little bit. I was afraid that the dance music was gonna be overwhelming since it got me copyright stricken last time.
I guess. I just hope I can concentrate on my own therapy with all this stuff bouncing around in my noggin.
Yeah, let's do some self-reflection.
I do not expect you to be an exception to the rule, my dear fellow. Let us see whether we can clear your head. I would like to introduce you to a ritual I have learned for stealing the mind.
This some kind of ancient vampire secret? Something the old ones gave you that's been lost to time? Something mortals could never imagine?
No, it's just meditation.
Oh.
That does not make the technique any less valuable. Now then, close your eyes. I will guide you through this process.
I want to use the horsepower again.
Think of a place that brings you comfort. Where is it?
I'd have to say the woods. I always liked being in nature.
Then imagine the woods and let your thoughts come to you.
That's all imagine.
When you try to focus on your thoughts, you will find them difficult to catch.
What? What? Huh? I miss my princess. Andy sure is a tall glass of... Wait, let's zoom on it. What's this one say? I ain't cut out for this therapy thing. Focus, Sam, focus. Focus. I miss farting. What am I... What? What am I supposed to do?
What you must do is simply breathe. Fill your lungs and your thoughts will slow down. Simply concentrate on your thoughts for a moment and they will clear.
Who's got a pretty mane? Wonder what's on Batflix. I miss fartin'. I don't know what that one says. I think that's something about princess. Andy sure is a tall glass of water.
When they become elusive once more, simply let your breath go. I shall let you begin.
I ain't cut out for this therapy thing.
Whoa, what am I supposed to do?
Sure is a tall glass of water. I miss my princess.
What am I doing?
I kinda miss farting.
What?
Focus, Sam, focus.
What am I?
Who's got a pretty mane?
Oh, there we go. Okay, I was confused.
Wonder what's on Batflix.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Focus, Sam, focus. Breathe out. Who's got a pretty mane? Breathe in. I miss my princess. Breathe out. Focus, Sam, focus. Breathe in. Who's got a pretty mane? Annie sure is a glass of water. Let go. Wonder what's on Batflix. I miss my princess. Focus, Sam, focus. Who's got a pretty mane? I miss my princess. Breathe in. Let go. Focus, Sam, focus. Who's got a pretty mane? I miss my princess. Let go. Focus, Sam, focus. Annie sure is a tall glass of water. Let go. Breathe out. I miss my princess. Wonder what's on Batflix. Breathe in. Focus, Sam. Focus. Breathe out. Who's got a pretty mane? I miss my princess. Annie sure is a glass of water. Oh, breathe in. Was brown Batflix. I miss my princess. Focus, Sam. Who's got a pretty? Let go. Focus, Sam. Focus. Am I supposed to do anything else? Focus, Sam. Focus. Who's got a pretty mane? Let it go. Wonder what's on Batflix. Let it go. Annie sure is a glass of water. Oh, I'm my princess. Focus, Sam, focus. Let go. Wonders on Batflix. Who's got a pretty mane? Annie sure is a glass of water. Wonder what's on Bat. Let it go. Focus, Sam. Focus. I miss my princess. Who's got a pretty mane? Focus, Sam. Focus. I miss my princess. Oh my God. When's it end? Let go. Oh, Annie sure is a glass of water. Am I supposed to do something? Well, breathe in. Annie sure is a glass of water. Pretty mane. I miss my princess. Let it go. Focus, Sam. Focus. I'm caught in a loop. I'm caught in a loop. I'm scared. Who's got a pretty mane? Oh my God. Focus, Sam. Focus. I wonder what's on Batflix. Let it go. Focus, Sam. I miss my princess. Oh, Annie sure is a glass of water. Oh my God. It's going faster. Focus, Sam. Focus. Let it go. Whoa, who's got a pretty mane? Focus, Sam, focus. Breathe in. Annie sure is a glass of water. Wonders on Batflix. Let it go. Focus, fam. I miss my princess. Should I hook up with Reinhard? What the fuck? Let it go. I miss my princess. Sam, focus. So who's got a pretty mane? Who should I hook up with? Reinhard? Let it go. Whether I was on Batflix, I miss my princess. Should I hook up with Reinhard? Breathe in. Focus, Sam, focus. I miss my princess. Wonder what's on Batflix. Who's got a pretty mane? Focus, fam. Should I hook up with Reinhard? Batflix, let it go. Miss my princess. Should I hook up with Reinhard? Who's got a pretty mane? Breathe in. Breathe in. Let it go. Focus, Sam. Focus. Let it go. Who's got a pretty mane? I miss my princess. Breathe in. Should I hook up with Reinhard? Wonder what's on Batflix. I miss my princess. Who's got a pretty mane? Should I hook up with Reinhard? Breathe in. I miss my princess. Sam. Focus, Sam. Focus. I miss my princess. I wonder what. Oh my God. Are we tired of this bit yet? What's on Batflix? I miss my princess. Let it go. Who's got a pretty mane? Focus, Sam. Should I hook up with Reinhard? Who's Reinhard again? Focus, Sam. Focus. I forget. Well, who's got a pretty mane? Let it go. Focus. Focus, Sam. Focus. Wonder what's on Batflix. I miss my princess. Breathe in. Breathe in. Let it go. Should I hook up with Reinhard? Is this done yet? Hello? Breathe in. Breathe out. Let it go. Wonder what's on Batflix. Breathe in. Reinhard. Let go. Princess. Focus. Who's got a pretty mane? Let go. Was I supposed to do something? Guys, help me. Wonder what's on Batflix. Breathe in. Reinhard. Focus, Sam. I miss my princess. Who's got a pretty mane? Reinhard. Focus, Sam. Focus. Batflix. Do you have to click on a thought? I'm trying. Let it go. Oh!
I'm so bad at meditating.
Oh, thank God. Breathe in. Let it.
I like blood from San Antonio, not New York
Oh my
City.
God. Sorry, guys.
Relax. Ain't no vampire hunters here. Who's my favorite horse? Is it you?
Oh, let it go. Let it go. Breathe in. Relax. Ain't no vampire hunters here. Breathe in. I like I like blood from San Antonio, not New York City. Breathe in. Oh my god. Let it go. Who's got a pretty...
How are you feeling now?
Oh my god, that was anxiety inducing. I don't think... I was stuck in a loop. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah, all right. Fine, really. All them thoughts just feel like thoughts.
They felt like a spiral, a funnel.
What sorts of
The
things?
most ancient of meditation. Who's Reinhardt again? Here, tell me. Where's the... This is Medi, Edmund, Isabella, Drain. Have we met Reinhardt? Was that the guy from before? I don't remember. Berlin. The dang kids. The goth guy. I can't. Yeah. I can't remember. He's not in the like encyclopedia. I don't see it here either. All right. Well,
I thought about my clients. I thought about all them cognitive distortions. My horse came up a lot.
Your horse?
Yeah, Princess. She was my horse back when I was alive. I still think about her every day. I can't really stop.
oh,
I understand. I have bonded with many horses in my own life, but it sounds as though the loss of Princess was particularly fraught.
Yeah,
Would you like to start there?
yeah. Let's talk about Princess.
not sure I'd like it. But seeing as it's come up, maybe we should talk about what happened to her. It's got a lot to do with my old gang. I mentioned them before. The Mystic Bastards was their name. They were the gang to join if you had nothing to lose, and I had nothing to lose.
That sounds like some Nosferatu thinking, my friend.
Oh, I can see that now. But it turned out I still did have something to lose. And they took that from me to prove my loyalty.
Did they kill the horse?
They took my princess. Killed her in cold
No.
blood. And made me watch the whole thing. They made sure she saw me too.
No, Princess.
Oh, Samuel, I am so sorry.
I just stood there, watching her dying, with them big eyes looking at me like she knew I'd betrayed her.
Bastard is right. Oh no.
They knew what it would take to break me, and it's my fault for letting them do it.
Oh.
But Samuel, these Mystic Bastards, it sounds as though these loyalty tests were a cruel, mechanical part of their indoctrination process. These are the actions of a cult. They had no special care for you or your princess.
He was in a cult.
Well, it sure as shit worked. They knew where to hit me, and it's my fault for letting it happen.
Poor girl.
What they did, Samuel, had little to do with you personally. You were vulnerable, and they took advantage. This is what cults do. But Samuel, you are exhibiting a cognitive distortion known as personalization.
Oh, a new thing.
You are attributing the Mystic Bastard's actions entirely to your own supposed failings.
Personalization. Often we assume things happen because of us. Heck, often they do. That's why we get tempted by personalization, wrongly linking external events to ourselves in cases where, realistically, there ain't no definitive link. Sometimes people are actually out to get us, or we do cause events, but sometimes we're doing some personalization. Examples: the Vampire Country Club doesn't allow cowboy hats. They made that rule just to discriminate against me. The cattle got spooked and ran off. They must have been scared of my face, not the thunderstorm. A vampire hunter found my lair. Something about me must have screamed, "Target me." Okay. I wonder how well I'll get this one.
While it is natural to grieve for your horse, holding yourself solely responsible is neither fair nor accurate.
Hold on a sec, my head's hurting. I can't hold on to all them distortions all the time. Ain't personalization a lot like a control fallacy?
An astute observation, Samuel. Personalizations are often a form of control fallacy. While control fallacies often manifest as a belief that you have more control over external events than is actually the case, personalization is a more specific tendency to believe that external events are reactions to you.
External events are reactions to you. I feel like I'm studying for a test.
But let us leave control fallacies out of the picture for now. You are correct that keeping all distortions in mind at once is unrealistic.
Unrealistic to put on all of them on the hot bar.
I would not interrupt your thoughts if I did not think personalization important. You are shouldering the blame for Princess's death. I can see that.
Well, if it ain't my fault, who else's is it?
It's the cult's fault.
The Mystic Bastards, of course. Let me put it into perspective for you. I will make a series of statements, and you help me identify the personalization distortion.
Training time.
I overslept in my coffin because I forgot to set my alarm.
That's true.
I beat Crimson's neck last night and missed the vein because I was distracted. It was entirely my fault.
Maybe this one?
Batflix raised my subscription price again because they knew I would pay no matter what.
Okay, personalization.
Well, that's the personalization. Batflix has no earthly clue who you are. They just raised their subscription prices anyway.
The bastards.
Just as your gang planned to isolate members from their former lives. Do you see the connection?
I guess so. I was just too stupid to see it at the time.
Calling yourself
Labeling.
stupid is what distortion?
What is it?
Yeah, it's labeling. But I should have known anyway. I knew that crew was bad news. I just thought I was bad news too.
You should have known. That's another distortion of reality, Samuel.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Should statement, whatever. So what the hell am I supposed to do, Andy? Say nothing's ever my fault and I don't gotta know nothing? I was responsible for getting that beautiful horse killed.
Aw.
She trusted me, and if I'd been someone else, she wouldn't have had to die in that awful way.
Poor, oh man. Sad.
I am not asking you to lie to yourself. Far from it. And I am not suggesting that you absolve yourself of all responsibility. But what would you say if a friend came to you with the same story?
Good point.
Would you tell them what they should have done? Would you call them stupid? You said yourself that you joined your gang because they were the gang to join if you had nothing to lose. I do not think this is a circumstance most people choose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Remember, Samuel, we are trying to reframe our thinking by clarifying these distortions. I know it may feel as though I am picking on you, but I am not. Let us forget what you should have done to make room for a different distortion.
Okay. Oh no. So the should ones were supposed to be easy even though I got them wrong a couple of times. I hope this one's not too hard.
You are drawing a direct link from your emotion to the death of your horse. This is a distortion called emotional reasoning.
Emotional reasoning. Emotional reasoning is when we act like our feelings represent reality. But no matter how unhappy we are, feelings alone don't define the world. I asked Andy, ain't everything emotional reasoning? He said no, emotional reasoning specifically when we project our feelings onto the world. The world can feel like garbage when I feel like garbage, but that don't make it reality. Examples. I get the shivers walking into this ghost town, so it's gotta be haunted. I feel uncomfortable around them young vampires. They must be up to no good. This horse trader feels trustworthy, so he must be. Let's do the deal. Oop. Okay.
I understand the guilt you feel, Samuel, but your guilt does not act on its own. This terrible thing, it did happen, and some choices you made undoubtedly created the circumstances for it to occur. You are not blameless, but let us restrict your blame to what you have actually done.
I'm sorry. I get awful worked up when talking about my princess. You should have seen her, Andy. She had these eyes. She looked right into my tainted soul and still loved me.
No. It's sad.
I understand, Samuel. We feel tremendous guilt when we fail an animal. When we look at reality, it is not to dismiss our burdens, but to process them fairly. I would like you to understand emotional reasoning so you can see how emotions color our thoughts. Please listen, and call me out when I am using emotional reasoning.
Okay.
I feel anxious. Perhaps it is the garlic naan I smell from the Indian restaurant next door.
No.
The mood in my club is somber tonight. I am sure it is a reflection of my own dark
This
mood.
one, emotional reasoning.
That's the emotional reasoning right there. I don't think them folk in the club know too much about how you're feeling.
What are you? Oh, the rain. We've sad. Aw.
Exactly. Our emotions can feel all-encompassing, and that is purely biological.
Biological.
We are animals, Samuel. There is a small cluster of brain tissue at the base of the cranium that tells us we are safe or that we are about to die.
Oh, which one is that? Is that the hippocampus?
The complexity of our existence is at odds with our
I
biology.
don't know.
But we have the logic to...
Well,
Oops.
if reincarnation's a thing, I think I'd rather come back as a horse.
Horse.
It is indeed a boon and a curse to have human complexity of thought.
No kidding. If I were a horse, I'd know better than to join any cowboy gang, let alone the Mystic Bastards. I'd be happy with a bag of oats and a field to run around in.
If I were a horse, I'd know better than to join any cowboy gang.
How did you end up with the Mystic Bastards in the first place?
Well, like I said, I didn't have much choice. Nobody would have taken me in at that point, except a hangman, maybe. I wasn't a vampire yet, so hanging didn't sound too appealing. The last job I did got my brother killed, and after that, my wife left with my daughter, and I never saw him again.
He had a wife
Can't
and
say I blame her.
daughter. Whoa.
I didn't have nobody. Ain't no surprise that a vampire gang would be the only people to take me in.
Aha, so that is how you turned.
Yes, sir. It wasn't pleasant. Not the candlelight and writhing bodies sort of affair you see in mortal vampire stories.
Writhing bodies.
That is terrible, Samuel. The turning is never easy. How did they find you?
That job that got my brother killed, we partnered up with one of them Mystic Bastards for it. He knew where to find me.
And he knew you were vulnerable and that you had no place to go.
Now I've thought about that. Were they setting me up all along? Maybe. But whether they were or not, I really didn't have any place to go. I know when them wanted dead or alive posters go up, folk find dead easier and more fun. People saw me as outlaw scum when I was a kid, and there was no way they were going to be kinder knowing I was in a gang.
You know this for a fact. You are certain that no one would have any pity on you at all. That your only recourse was to join your gang.
I guess I don't actually know that no one but the bastards would have taken me in. Sounds like a cognitive distortion, huh?
I think you see the patterns now. It may seem like pedantry, and perhaps it is, but pedantry is the search for ultimate truth.
That's a way to look at it.
Spoken like a true pedant.
It comes with being terrifyingly old.
Terrifyingly old.
You discovered the cognitive distortion before I could point it out to you. It is a cognitive distortion similar to Nosferatu thinking. So let us put that particular distortion out of our minds for now.
Pew! Forgotten.
Yes, things were grim for you, but your experiences caused you to assume that there were none who would favor you with a kind eye. You were exhibiting the cognitive distortion of overgeneralization, the idea that no mortal could accept you.
Overgeneralization. Let's read it. Overgeneralization is when we take one or two experiences and then assume future experiences will always be the same. Mortals overgeneralize when they think all vampires date high schoolers based on that one vampire book they read. We know what we've experienced, but it's a distortion to think our experiences represent a pattern or the whole of something. Examples. Every time I play poker, I lose. I'll never win this game. Well, probably shouldn't gamble. Transylvanians sure are creepy. I knew a man who smoked a pack a day and died at an age 96. I reckon tobacco's fine. This was a thing I really heard back in the day. Asked by kids, of course, or said by kids. But yeah.
This clouded truth made you vulnerable to the Mystic Bastard's approach.
Damn. Maybe you ain't wrong, huh? I should have joined the Foreign Legion or something.
Who are they?
Dang it, should statement.
Your mind is not a cognitive distortion shooting gallery, Samuel. Cut yourself some slack. All we seek is recognition of our distortions, not perfection and not punishment.
Yeah, it almost seems like saying should for anything. Well, I know it isn't. They had examples of where should was fine, but like every time someone says should, it's like, distortion, distortion.
Let us test your ability to recognize overgeneralization. Then I believe we will have covered enough for tonight. Allow me to begin. Elder vampires are insufferable. They all think they know everything.
Well, there it is.
Wait, ain't you an elder vampire? You don't seem like much of a know-it-all.
That's right, Samuel. Though in all honesty, I used to be quite insufferable myself. I aspire to be more patient these days. Let me continue. It seems to me that being a werewolf is pretty rough.
Ha 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 ha. That's fine. That's just a pun.
Vampires from Transylvania all have funny accents. I want to suck your blood. Who talks like this?
That seems like an overgeneralization, Andy. I ain't sure any of them ever sounded like that.
I mean, he sounds a little like it.
Pretty sure they all sound American these days anyway from watching bat flicks all the time.
But you just heard a bunch of foreign vampires.
Correct, Samuel. I apologize for the offensive accent. It was employed only to prove a point. Well done, Samuel. Your ability to identify cognitive distortions continues to impress. But let us bring things back to you. I do not ask you to absolve yourself of the things you have done. You did not have the tools to be mindful of the thought patterns that made you vulnerable to the mystic bastards. I have seen mindfulness take root in you, though, Samuel. I hope this session has been helpful to you.
Yeah, I'm still sad. And still regretful about Princess. I think I'll always be. My not being mindful is what killed her. Every time I think about it, I just know I'm a terrible person who messes everything up. But I think the awareness helps.
Ugh. It hurts.
It does. Then please tell me what cognitive distortion you just exemplified.
Labeling.
Was it emotional reasoning, overgeneralization, or personalization?
I already forget what we said. Probably this one. No, wait. I forget. I was too busy thinking of something else that I don't remember. All of them.
I guess it was kind of all of them.
Masterful deduction,
Whew.
Samuel. Your
Okay.
sense of self-awareness
D,
is
all of
most
the
impressive.
above. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a crying. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why all the emojis are startling me today.
Remember, cognitive distortions are not a cudgel to beat yourself with.
Cudgel.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. If we're spouting cognitive distortions all the time, ain't my clients gonna be mad at my constantly interrupting them?
It's a little stilted, but
You continue to impress. Yes, we cannot bully our clients with distortions. Thus, I find it is best to clear our minds and focus on a few during each session. Keeping endless distortions in mind is not easy for a therapist either, after all. I think we have done excellent work tonight, and I'm certain you've built up a thirst. I know this evening was emotionally intense. Ask Crimson for some scotch.
Scotch.
Drinking booze ain't exactly compatible with our biology, Andy.
Wait, oh god, I hope they're not saying like, it's a guy from Scotland or something stupid like that.
By scotch, I mean Scottish blood.
I
It's
knew
fine,
it!
Quite delicious. I aged it in whiskey barrels.
Oh, I knew it. Oh my god. Oh god. Nova scared of new emoji. Shut up.
That sounds pretty nice. I might just do that and call it an early night.
Oh my god.
As you wish, Samuel. Rest well, and do not lasso yourself so tightly, as you say. You are deserving of love, especially from yourself.
You're deserving of love.
I'm just gonna leave before I get more embarrassed.
Huh? I'm gripping you, shaking you.
Very well, Samuel. Rest in peace, my friend.
And also with you.
Greetings. You were seeing Dr. Drain
Oh, I
tonight,
didn't.
yes?
Wow, I didn't go to the club this time. I didn't get to see me drink scotch dish blood.
That's right. I'm keen to see how he's getting on. That fella's got himself wrapped up real tight.
Do not expect too much change too quickly. It takes a while for thoughts to internalize, even when we know the truth of them logically.
Ugh, yeah. So true. It's so hard. You'll be stuck feeling a certain way the whole time, for a long while until you get used to the thought. I speak from experience.
It took me only 2,800 years or so to internalize what I needed.
It doesn't take me that long, I promise.
I don't think the doc's gonna be too keen to wait that long.
I do not think he will have to. Unlike myself, he has you to guide him.
Oh gosh, I barely know what I'm doing, boss. I'm not sure I can keep track of all these new distortions I know about.
I do not expect you to. We humans are distortion machines, my friend. But let us ensure we address Dr. Drain's core distortion. You know what it is, don't you?
I feel like it's the should statement, but we got rid of that, so is it more just like... Oh, okay, cool. This one.
That fella's a should statement machine, I'll tell you what.
I wasn't sure if they would have it be a choice.
That's right. We can be certain he will carry this distortion with him, but I would like you to pick the rest to keep in mind, Samuel. Up until this point, you have addressed client distortions in small clusters, but now that you are aware of more cognitive distortions, you will notice them everywhere. We must not use cognitive distortions as weapons to beat our clients with, so pick 4 more to keep in mind during your session.
But what do I do if I detect he's showing the distortions I'm putting aside?
You do not need to address all of them, my friend. You will not catch every distortion, and if you did, I believe your clients would find you irritating. I do not alert you to half of your cognitive distortions.
Huh?
We know that Dr. Drain will exhibit should statements. What else do you think he will come to this session with?
Perhaps labeling? I'm not sure. Okay, so this is locked. Interesting. Okay. Perhaps disqualifying the positive, Nosferatu thinking, labeling control fallacy? I didn't pick any of the new ones though. Maybe I should. Haha! Maybe not labeling, perhaps. Maybe emotional reasoning, personalization. Oof. Let's go with this.
I think I've got what I need now.
Very good, Samuel. I will leave you to it. Have confidence. It is well earned.
I guess I just gotta believe you. All right, Andy, I'll do my best.
I know you will. I will see you after your session.
I think I'm ready, and here comes the man himself.
I think I picked mostly the right ones. I don't know about that last one.
Dr. Drain, good to see you again.
Yes, well, I wish I could say the same. I have not had the most productive month.
Back on this productive wagon, huh? Last time we were talking about all them should statements.
I think the idea of picking a few to focus on is pretty neat. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And what a waste of time that was. I took what we spoke about to heart, you know, like a fool. But the should statements, as you so tritely put them, were the only thing holding me together. You ignored the addiction problem I came to you with. Nay, worse, you told me it was fine. And oh, how eager I was to test that theory. I have partaken of my awful plasma almost every night. I am more monster than man now.
Okay, I can't.
Sounds to
click
me
on
like
any
we
of
could be
these.
having a fruitful conversation about moderation.
I have a better idea. Seeing as you do not understand the gravity of the situation, I will make you understand.
Are you giving me a hit?
This is the plasma I've spoken of. Pure vampiric essence. I will show you how should statements are the remnants of our humanity. We should not be so quick to cast them away.
I mean, obviously this is a should statement, but is that actually productive? I feel like I should not pick that. Perhaps. This?
Dr. Drain is assigning himself quite an imperative. But whence came this imperative, Samuel?
This is the plasma I've spoken of. Pure vampiric essence. I will show you how should statements are the remnants of our humanity.
I mean, I guess I can
so quick
pick
to cast
this.
them away.
If it's wrong, whatever.
I agree with you that should statements are human, but that don't make them universal.
Okay, I guess it
That's the
was
point I'm trying to
right.
make. There's lots of ways to live, Doc.
It was too obvious to me, but I don't know.
That is exactly the problem, Sam. We don't live. And this is the result most dire. Witness the wages of our sin.
Oh, wait, are you gonna chug this in front of me?
Now, hold on a sec, Doc. I think we better...
Are you gonna force feed me? What's going on?
The time for caution is over. Goodbye, Sam.
Goodbye?
What in hell?
Goodbye, Sam. He's been here the whole time. Let's just move this over here to get a better look at him.
Does it feel good to be alive? And who are you, darling?
Lord Luridus. Oh boy. No, you just became a boy instead of a nerd. Who are you, darling?
I'm Sam. I'm your therapist, Doc. You know that.
Oh my god. I'll put it by the horse. Or no, I'll put it up here.
My therapist! Oh, how wonderful. How absolutely pathetic. A vampire therapist. Oh, what a sad,
said the
pathetic
title.
waste you are, Dr. Drain.
Is this supposed to be a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde sort of thing? Oh, woo, except it's sexy. Damn, he's going hard on the Jekyll and Hyde. Yep. Pew, pew, pew.
Allow me to introduce myself, then. I am Lord Luridus. And
Luridus.
unlike that sad sack of quivering shit you've been talking to, I am a vampire. I kill, I drink, I fuck, and I'm dead sexy.
Cringe. We'll just talk about everything. It seems like that's how it goes.
I never noticed your sweater was that tight.
Yes, I like the way it rubs against my nipples.
Oh no.
I'm not sure I needed that information.
I didn't need that either.
Oh, of course. Americans fear nipples, don't they? Ooh.
He said, woo! Oh no.
Yes, I see it in your eyes. You're afraid, aren't you, American? Your Puritan blood chills at the sight of me.
That's really funny. I mean, like, corporate America, yeah, they're afraid of nipples.
Maybe I'll warm it up before I drain it from you and turn you into a husk with a stupid hat.
No, don't do that. The ragging on Americans will never cease, no.
I wouldn't try it.
I'm not you, though, am I?
Oh, hello.
And I am always hungry.
Hungry.
I suggest you stay right where you are.
Woo! Yeah, Sam! Yeah! Yeah, Sam! He had that packing! He ain't fucking around! Guns are effective against vampire in most things, it seems.
A vampire with a gun? Oh, how our kind
He put it
have
away already.
fallen. What are you going to do, cowboy? Kill me?
Do it. You won't. Gun!
Nope, but I can make sure the next few months ain't fun for you. Oh, how very kind of you to care about me, darling. It'll be our dear Dr. Drain who suffers. But I need the little worm for now, so I suppose I'll let you live. Mighty kind of you. Now you just settle on down and we're gonna have a chat. Ugh, talking. We are animals. We are not meant for talking. But very well.
Talking.
At least give me something to drink. I can rely on your piteous human blood to do me that kindness, yes?
I'm a vampire.
All right, but I'm watching you, hombre. Look all you like. The show is free.
Cringe. This guy's cringe.
This is better than the swill I usually prefer. I'm more of a quantity over quality sort of creature. Yeah, I know your kind. I used to be a lot like you. And I suppose now you are just as repressed as the sad creature that exerts control over this luscious body of mine.
Luscious body. Bodacious. Yeah, baby.
I'm more free than I've ever been, but don't you worry about me. Let's talk about you. You're going to psychoanalyze me. I live according to my nature. You might as well interview a lion. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm sure you are the way you are for a reason. You're not wrong about that. You know the answer already. Dr. Drain needs me. I am what is missing in his own life.
Okay. Do I have this one?
This
Damn it.
Lord Lourdes seems to have a very egocentric view of the world. How would you classify this?
I mean, isn't that like
You're not wrong about that.
overgeneralization?
You know the answer already. Dr. Drain needs me. I am what is missing in his own life.
This Lord Lourdes seems to have a...
You're not wrong about that. You know the answer already. Dr. Drain needs...
This Lord
Oh my god.
Lourdes...
I don't know if I
You
have
think
this
is
one.
all about you,
Okay.
but you're damn wrong. It's Dr. Drain. Please. The man could die. Has died. And it hasn't made a damn bit of difference to anyone. Without me, he barely even has an existence. Poor fool. His penis was nearly mummified when I got hold of it.
What did you do to not what? Penis.
Okay, that's gross. Dr. Drain existed long before you did. If you call that an existence. I am his hidden strength. I am his true essence. He is nothing without me, which he already realizes.
Disqualifying the positive.
You're forgetting something. A lot of who you are is because of Dr. Drain. You know that fella denies himself a lot, and you do all them things he refrains from. Besides, didn't he make that plasma you sprung from? Do you know? You're absolutely correct. Very well. I'll give the little twerp his credit.
Twerp.
He did bring me into existence, and what a wonderful existence it is. Were you aware that vampires possess absolutely no gag reflex? I can prove it.
Don't prove it to me. Stay away from me. I got my gun cocked after your... I was trying to make a pun with cock, but it didn't work. Moving on.
I don't mess with my clients. But I'm not your client. That little rat man in tweed is. Of course he would deny himself the pleasure. You hear him talk about what he should do, but the sad creature cannot do those things. He should give in to me, and thanks to you, he has begun to.
Yeah, I guess I tried. I kind of just started it, but anyway. Should.
Come on now, you're really countering his shoulds with your shoulds? I think that proves there ain't no such thing as a should everyone agrees on. But my shoulds are so much more entertaining. His have only bred him hundreds of years of pathetic existence.
No.
Well, that don't make a damn bit of difference. I bet there are vampires a hell of a lot more depraved than you who think you should be doing things differently.
Really? Oh, you must introduce me. If there are holes I don't know about, I should very much like to know where they are.
No, keep away from my couch.
How old are you anyway?
I forget. Well, I mean, he might be a different age than the other guy. Clients. He's 430. But this guy might be like, I don't know, 200.
Dr. Drain's been summoning me for 14
14
years.
He's a teenager. He's just horny. He's just horny.
Oh, things are starting to make a lot more sense. You certainly sound like a 14-year-old.
Ooh, got him.
The transformation has already begun. I will subsume him. His body and his mind will belong to me completely, and Dr. Drain will cease to be.
Control fallacy.
You're awful confident about that. But I got bad news for you. You don't control Dr. Drain. He controls you.
Oh, darling. The little doctor controls nothing at all, least of all himself. Make no mistake. He shall be mine.
Oh, yeah? And how do you know that?
I know the little wretch far better than you do. He hasn't changed in centuries.
But you only known him for 14 years.
Was he in therapy then?
Oh.
Only in the modern age do we make do with such delusional exercises.
No.
So not everything he does is predictable. I don't think you got a good reason to be so confident.
Are you trying to fill my head with doubts? Do you even think that such a thing is possible?
Yes.
There is no such thing as doubt for beings such as we. We live or we die. That's all. And I will live.
I notice a funny way you and Dr. Drain talk about each other, as though you're totally different people. You really think that's true?
Have you spoken with our pathetic little doctor? You know, he doesn't drink real blood. That's why he's so weak.
Maybe he's thirsty.
Hold on, how's he even alive if he's not drinking blood?
Oh, the little ball of shame didn't tell you. He's not even a vampire. He drinks that synthetic trash he produces instead of real blood.
You know, I felt like that was labeling, but is it Nosferatu then? I always think things are Nosferatu.
Seems
I got
a pretty
it!
dang narrow definition of what
Yeah.
it means to be a vampire. Heck, I don't see you wearing a cape. You sure you ain't just a regular mortal?
Ooh.
Don't be a fool. There is a minimum requirement for being a vampire, that's all. And Dr. Drain does not meet it. He's an embarrassment to our kind, and worse, an embarrassment to me. I wouldn't be surprised if he were a 400-year-old virgin. If it weren't for me, his cock would have shriveled up like a raisin.
Here I go.
I think I'm gonna surprise you, Lord, whatever you're calling yourself, but I think you're right. Dr. Drain does need you. But like it or not, you need him too.
How very bloody dare you? What possible
Very
use could I
bloody
have for a little
dare.
turd like him?
How very British of you.
I am an animal, pure and perfect. I don't care what anyone thinks of me.
Vampires ain't animals, not even the worst of us. The moment we learned to talk and reason, living like beasts was out the window.
Didn't Andromachus say that we are all just animals though? Which is it? Are we or aren't we?
What a strange creature you are. You dress like a buffoon, but speak like a philosopher. The buffoon is the more admirable of the two. At least he's honest. You and Dr. Drain lie and lie and lie to justify your existence. It's ridiculous to suggest that I need him. What could I possibly need him for? When I tire, I sleep. When I lust, I fuck. When I thirst, I kill. As it should be.
Should be.
There it is
Got
again,
him.
that simple thinking and them shoulds that are only yours. Come the hell on. You think we vampires should just go on autopilot? Fuck, sleep, kill, repeat?
Well, naturally, we should ensure that those things are fun. Otherwise, what's the point in doing them? That's it right there. I agree with you entirely. About time. I'll remove my clothing then.
Oh no.
But not so fast. You're missing the point. If we're doing these things because they're fun, well, everybody's got their own idea of fun. That's our human experience at work. Like me, for instance. I'm more of a high intimacy kind of lover.
High intimacy.
Oh, boff. You managed to make even delightful things seem so heinous.
I'm only speaking the truth. What makes you so damn sure you know what being a vampire is anyway? Why do you think you've got it all figured out?
Lie to yourself all you like, darling.
Darling.
We're all alike. I know what you crave.
You crave the nipples. You heinous American.
Oh, that poor mortal had a family. Who gives a damn? I'm thirsty. That poor mortal must consume in order to live, and so must I. He simply pretends not to enjoy it. I don't need to do any such thing. I love to kill. I love the taste of blood. Why would I love it if it weren't the only way to live?
Point is, you're gonna get real fucking bored if you don't find a reason to do what you're doing.
Do you think I need a purpose? That's a mortal concern. I don't need a fucking legacy. I need blood. The only thing I should do is what I was made to do.
Should do. Haha, got him.
You're just as bad as Dr. Drain with all them should statements. He keeps talking about what he shouldn't do, and you keep talking about what you should do. You both act so damn sure of yourselves. You're so damn sure blood is all you need.
Oh, did I forget to mention all the fucking?
No, but hombre, you live forever. Food and sex is enough for animals. They got short lives. They get threatened and they die real quick.
Ooh, good point.
I know a lot of vampires who live like animals, and every single one of them is lost. Like him or not, Dr. Drain is your reason for living. Hell, if he didn't make this plasma stuff, you'd still be buried deep somewhere in his head.
Fuck you. Dr. Drain is a pathetic little liar, and I will destroy him. That's what he wants. Then I'll come for you.
If you're gonna kill me, you better be a quicker draw than I am.
Oh my god, Sammy! Sammy! Now that's an American. That's an American. Hi, tape player. He pulls that out real quick. I mean, for good purpose. But like, he needs some silver bullets in that thing. Is that only werewolves, or does that kill vampires too? It does, right? Vampires also, right?
You wanna try your luck, compadre?
No need. I do thirst, though, and I smell something downstairs.
What's the smell?
Mortals and virgins. Oh, how delicious. You've been holding out on me, cowboy.
Time to fight this guy. Time to fight our client. It's high midnight. Depends on the lore. Yeah.
You can drink what's in that bottle till Dr. Drain comes back. I ain't letting the likes of you near them people.
Yeehaw! Get him, cowboy.
At least you're aware enough to know that I am a ravenous beast. And beast that I am, I must kill.
Calm down. Whoa. Where's my horsepower? Gotta use it on this guy.
You will do no such thing to my mortals.
Oh.
Restrain yourself.
Oh, he came back. Yeah, this was getting tricky here. Yeah, the boss man stepped out. Hell yeah.
Oh, now who is this beautiful morsel?
I am far older than any blood you have ever tasted, whelp. Do not dare to think you can overpower me.
Yeah, kick this 14-year-old's ass.
Don't threaten me with a good time, daddy.
Oh god, he daddied him. That was a good counter.
I will keep this poor animal contained, Samuel. You did excellent work in handling him.
Yeah.
Deserve some rest. I will meet with you later.
Nice.
If you're sure.
Do not worry. I have no need to hurt.
Well, now I'm just disappointed.
All right, Andy. I'll talk to you later. And Lord Lurid, or whatever your name is, think about what we talked about, huh? Dr. Drain's got something you need.
Oh, Vom, get out of here already.
Vom.
Not you two.
Nice. Lurid detail. Survived Lord Luridus's session.
Tornation. Barely walked out of that one alive. I thought therapy was just talking. I could use a drink. I could use it.
If it isn't the Lone Ranger.
She's got one more. Nice.
Hey, Crimson.
Crimson.
You look a little down, cowboy. Have a shot.
I don't mind if I do.
Rough one tonight.
Well, you could say that. My client went a little feral. Tried to attack me.
I pulled out my gun at least 8 times.
That ain't good. I hope you booted their ass out.
Well, here's the thing. He wasn't himself. The fella, he can't stand being a vampire, so the vampire comes out in nasty ways.
I feel like, isn't this like patient confidentiality? Should we not be talking about this with people?
Don't put yourself into too much danger, cowboy. Cleaning up a pile of ashes isn't my idea of a good night. So what? He just went and turned into a monster?
More or less. Went from a restrained fella to a hedonist beast.
How do you think you handled it?
I think I did pretty well. Took out my gun.
I think I did all right. I learned a whole bunch of cognitive distortions now, so I was still able to challenge the beast.
I don't think he knows about that. Yeah, he's just learning about fallacies right now. So I don't. He's not a real therapist. He's a vampire therapist. It's different.
Well, the way I figure it, he's still desperate for help, even if he doesn't act like it.
I can see why Andy likes you. A heart's still beating in there.
I'm a creature of the night, too. I just want to help my kin.
People like talking to you, cowboy. They can't help sharing their lives with you. Whatever it is about you, folks are always going to prefer talking to you over killing you.
I hope it's the same way for me.
I surely do hope you're right.
You know my big secret already. I wouldn't have told it to you if I didn't believe in you.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, that's mighty kind of you, Crimson. I'm humbled.
Quit it with the aw shucks stuff. Now you're just trying to be cute.
Ah, no, I'm just naturally cute.
And making success visits.
Oh, there's Reinhard. Okay, his name is Reinhard. This is how I've survived. Oh my god, they're back. Also, there's a detail I didn't notice before, but like they're literally chained together. Like, I think this is hooked up to his vest, and this is hooked to her neck.
Oh, hey, it's my little buddies. How's it going, kids?
Ooh, he little buddied kids them.
Bad.
Bad.
I'm sorry to hear that, Maxie. What's going on?
Make some room, Kinder. I've got customers to serve. Go talk in the kink room.
Would you like to chat in the kink room, Maxie?
Would you like to chat in the kink room, Maxie?
I would like that very much.
Are they having troubles? Are they having couple troubles?
So what's going on, Maxie?
My boss yelled at me
Oh, no,
today and
never
made
mind.
me sad.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, what happened?
Someone injected a malicious SQL query into our API and used it to execute code. We did not have our queries parameterized, so they were able to drop the user table entirely.
Huh?
I warned the backend developers that this would happen, but I got all of the blame.
Okay, that part I do understand. Classic Bobby Tables mistake.
That sounds like a real mess, Maxie. Reminds me of the time I forgot to lock the gate on a cattle drive. By morning, every last cow was gone, just like your, user table thing. Maybe your boss was hopping mad, but I bet next time they'll listen to you.
That's very optimistic of you. Girls, sanitize your inputs. That's what I've been saying.
Am I the only one who is now aroused?
Maybe, I don't know. He was in his, oh, hold on, gotta move this. Boop, 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 boop. He was in his cowboy thoughts, he was in his thinker.
No, Reinhardt, I am also aroused.
Getting frustrated makes me horny.
Okay, get on over here and pass me some neck.
Oh, you guys ready for a minigame? Oh my god. Bite the veins. Okay.
I already had a bad day and now you try to kill me?
Wait, did I do it wrong?
Sorry, Maxie. I guess I'm a little off myself tonight.
Oh no, I'm sorry. What? Bite the veins, the blue veins, right? Am I supposed to? I'm confused. Is it like blue for a reason?
Leave my Arterian alone.
Dang it, what's wrong with me tonight?
What? The red ones? It literally felt like I just clicked anywhere last time. Okay. The red ones? Okay.
Leave my Arterian.
Dang
No,
it, what's
that's
wrong
not.
with me tonight?
I mean, where am I? It's like right up here, right?
I
Okay.
feel as though all my worries have been sucked
I don't
away.
know. It felt very close. Whatever.
I'm well acquainted with this feeling, Hazi.
And you will be once more.
I think that's my cue to get to my coffin.
You scared the American away, Maxie.
I suppose I am a very bad girl.
Very bad girl.
All right, I'm out. Bedtime for Sam. I'll see you kids later.
You crazy kids. Leave me alone. Okay, it's just continuing. So there's a checkpoint here. Let's save right here. Let's save. That was pretty long. How do I, let's see, exit. Okie dokie. That was Vampire Therapist. That was interesting, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Alright. Thank you guys for coming out today. I was really happy to see, you know, some new people in here and some old people as well. I really appreciate you guys being here. It's been pretty rough. So the rest of this week, tomorrow, will be Final Fantasy. We're gonna play some catch up from the other day, but it won't be too long because we are busy on that Saturday. And then we'll just start a new week and see how that goes. Apparently this game isn't too long. I've been told I'm a little more than halfway. You know, hopefully I'm not dying and I can just keep playing this for a little longer. And then we'll reevaluate. There's a lot of other games. I know we've been playing a lot of Elden Ring and Final Fantasy, but once those are over, there's a couple of fun, smaller games that I think we'll like to get into. So, I've been Minokawa, and I bid you a good night. Rest in peace. Bye-bye.